Well, hello. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Been a little while since I've been farting around on this damn channel for a little while, huh? Where have I been? Who cares? Who cares? Who really gives a shit? Nobody. There is nobody there. Nobody gives a shit. I wouldn't bother explaining myself to nobody. Why on earth would I walk into an empty room and proclaim to the room, you must have missed me? Who would have missed me? Nobody. So who gives a shit? I've been getting Lego sets, but I haven't been making reviews of them. For one reason or another. Traumas happen in life, bad things happen, things transpire that make me not feel like doing these damn stupid things. School gets in the way. And you know, I actually did quite a little bit of school today. You know what I did? I completed a fourth-year university philosophy paper about empiricism and juxtaposing it against alleged a priori justification. And you know what I decided? Because in that moment when I was writing that big essay, my fourth-year university philosophy essay, you know, for a moment I had a feeling of confidence. I had a feeling of intelligence. I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm not some pathetic grub. And so you know what I decided to do? I decided to pull out the camera and do a review. What, may I ask, is more humbling intellectually than kneeling down on the cold floor and looking at a fucking toy and reviewing it publicly on the internet? I don't want myself to get a swelled head, so here I am, here today, reviewing for you this piece of shit Duel on Mustafar 75269 set. I can't have myself starting to feel like I have any level of cognitive leg up on anyone. I can't start getting this sense that a degree or working towards a degree is making me any better of a person than what I really am. To remind myself of who I really am and to put myself back into the framework of what my pitiful being truly is, here I am, reviewing a Lego set, sitting in front of a fucking toy, and talking about it like a toy is going to have some sort of resonance, talking about it like a toy has some sort of importance, talking about it like it has any significance beyond just being a piece of goddamn plastic. A bunch of pieces of goddamn plastic slapped together. And in the case of this sequence of plastic pieces put together, a particularly unfortunate sequence of plastic pieces put together. I would say that in the context of this particular thing, these little pieces of plastic have been arranged rather poorly. Here I am, then, humbled before you, but mostly before myself, as I go into this piece of hog shit of a set, the Duel on Mustafar. I'm going to talk about the minifigures later. Fuck it. So first we're going to talk about this set that we've got right here. It's got some loose bits, so I'm going to be showcasing that part first. Also, by the way, we all remember how Mustafar was like on a hinge. It's got three little studs in here, and it's in this little bank right there. So, and then you've got this pushamaroo. You got this pushamaroo over here, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hit it, and it's supposed to make the studs burst out. It's a terrible feature. I hated it in the Battle of Takodana, and I hate it here. Also, look how bad this... oh my lord, look how bad everything on this looks. This is probably one of the worst looking Star Wars sets ever made, if not the worst looking Star Wars set ever made. Oh my lord. God damn. So as you can see, it's on a hinge, and, it's Mustafar, I guess. Yeah, so you remember that epic, magnificent Duel on Mustafar. I believe that it has the world record for the longest cinematic sword fight And this is how LEGO has decided to portray it. Great job. You really knocked it out of the park. I really look at this, and I really definitely get the essence of the Duel on Mustafar. This really captures that scene for me. So firstly, on the first arm that we've got here, because as you can see, it can go like this, and it looks terrible, or it can go like this, and I think it looks worse. So as you can see on this first segment, they've got this the platform that Obi-Wan stands on, and it kind of oscillates back and forth, and it spins around, and it's all very awkward and clunky and stupid. Got your little handle back here so you can play it out, just like in the older 2005 set, and yet this looks worse than the older 2005 set. Tell me how this came out in 2020, and yet it looks worse than the freaking 2005 set. Anyways, then you got this over here. What even is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be a lava bank? Is this a wave? Why is this red? Why is this all black? What is the difference between the lava and the rock? Why is there lava that just sort of sits up here, but then just a random grill back here? Nothing makes any sense. Nothing looks good. It all looks terrible. And then all of this is red, but oh, you've got yellow over here, so there's no actual congruence between any of the lava. Some of it is trans orange, some of it's trans yellow, some of it's bright red, some of it's bright yellow. Who even cares? It's all lava colors, right? Who gives a damn if it's accurate? Oh ho ho. And then, you know, you've got your thing, and it's on the little Slidamaroo, but any area that it doesn't happen to be in looks like an empty freaking gap, because we know that lava as a liquid is known to have great big gaping holes in it. Anyways, then you go over the heck here, and you just, oh, you've got this whole area, and oh, it's so very much different. You got the same little flame, stupid thing, and why would you even have this little piece of rock over here? Why are all of the land formations so close together? Isn't this supposed to be like a river of lava? Why is there just a random little tuft of rock in the middle of it? It doesn't make any sense. A little bit of rock over here, a little bit of rock over here, like there. Why wouldn't you just have some rock over here and some rock over here, and just leave all of this with the warm colors so that it would actually seem like a lava river instead of just being a bunch of random shit mucked together? It's catastrophic. You have the same thing with the platform, but this one's the bot, and it doesn't even remotely look like it. It looks like it's been squished down. It doesn't. The arms don't hang like it did in the movie. It doesn't have the actual body like the one in the movie. Its eyes aren't even the same color, like the right color. I don't think in the movie. I'm almost certain that they weren't purple. Goddamn. So anyways, then you go over here and you've got another ridiculous rock formation. You got studs, you got triangles, you got a little clip over here, because you know how lava flowing has like clips, right? And then you got like cheese slopes, and you got yellow, and you got red, and the black is all just mixed in, and for some reason there's just this very straight quadrilateral vein of lava going through this rock over here. And just to add confusion, you've got the collection arm, and for some reason the bottom part of it is just entirely translucent orange. Since when? And oh, this goes up and down for some reason, because we know exactly in the movie that that big collection arm, we remember it going like this to this, right? That's what the collection arm did in the scene, as you remember. Oh my goodness. And you got, oh, look at this. Remember how the collection arm was sort of like a fanned out, sort of fanned out looking thing, a whole sort of like panel made up of a series of these pillars? Well, no, you just get one. You just get the one here. And it's on a stupid hinge, and you got little lava blips on there, little quadrilateral lava blips, and then you got the freaking blue and the Technic, and the thing oscillates, and then you got these lovely colors over here against the black. That, you know, that looks great. I like this random orange square in here, just a random molten cube of lava mucked in with the rest of the rock formation. Oh my goodness, what a terrible, terrible, terrible set. It is ugly. It is stupid. It is the most disrespectful possible rendition of the scene that I could possibly conceive of. What a heinous, heinous thing. What a waste of money. Oh no, it's not a waste of money, because the minifigures are good. Oh, are they? Are these minifigures good? Well, let's take a look at them, shall we? We got Obi-Wan, who for some reason his head looks worse than the previous version. Because, like, look at this. Does this even look like Ewan McGregor? It couldn't be less evocative of him. I can admit, the robes are done well with the little burns and whatnot up here, but I'm so glad that the burns just happened to stop on the lower half of him, you know? No burns down by his feet, because, you know, it was the top of him that was the closest to the lava, right? God damn. And on the back, you've got this face. I like that face. Anyways, oh, you get your cool Sith Anakin, right? He's got some pretty good robes. He's got this one face which is perfectly alright. And then, look at that. I'm gonna bring up a picture in post. Put it right here. Tell me, which face looks more menacing to you? This old face or this new face? This one that basically looks like it's from a ridiculous cartoon, or the other one that looks like an actual monster who's turned to the dark side and has just massacred a pile of kids and politicians? Oh, yes, these minifigures are so very exemplary. The only exclusive part of them at this point is Anakin's head, because all the other parts of them have come in other shit, despite the minifigures in those other sets not requiring the burn marks that these ones have on their robes, but LEGO doesn't care anymore. Who gives a shit? Oh no, it's fine. Oh no, freaking awesome set. I love it. I saw this stupid TikTok the other day. Oh, I know I'm not on TikTok because I'm not a complete and total moron. I happened to see it on Instagram. I was cursed with that knowledge on there. Oh, I saw this TikTok and this guy's like, oh, look at this. They made a Mustafar set. Finally, I can recreate the high ground. You and your high ground. Literally, I'm gonna kill myself. The high ground. The stupid memes. Oh my gosh. To think that there was actually once a part of that movie, the episode 3, that I was actually able to appreciate, but the entire fandom is just made so much fun of every single tiny little bit that not even a single part of it can even be remotely enjoyed anymore. Every single moment has just been so reduced because it's all just tongue-in-cheek and stupid. Hello there! Oh, freaking blow my brains out. What a hog shit set. Anyone who thinks that this set is any good is a moron. And I don't like to be all objectivist like that. Like, oh, this is objectively bad. Oh, this is objectively that. Like, obviously everything is subjective, but in this case I'm gonna break that rule. This is objectively terrible. Oh, look at that! How wonderful! I got to incorporate a little bit of my philosophy that I wrote about today into this pitiful LEGO review. Oh, here we go. And that's just all there is about that. I'm glad. I'm glad now. Because earlier today I had a delusion about my intelligence, but I am wonderfully contented now. Peace has returned to the jungle. Now any illusion that I had about my intelligence is completely and totally gone, because I've just spent I don't even know how much time just hollering about a stupid piece of sequenced pieces of plastic. So now everything is fine again. I know now what I am once again, and what I am lacks all intellectual and critical validity. It's all just driven by emotions and nostalgia and all the other stupid things that every other reviewer is driven by. There is no rest. Ugh, whatever. Fuck off.